Hello, welcome to my channel, I guess. Um, this is my first video, as you can see, and today I'm gonna be reviewing Polo Blue Parfum. It's a fragrance I've been wanting for about a while now. Um, I'm a big fan of blue fragrances. I really do like them. I'm not much into sweet Oriental Oudi. I have been recently, but not as much as like others. But like Tom Ford Oud Wood is kind of like, that was kind of my introduction to like Oudi type dark, sweet, not, like those type of fragrances. I like more aromatic, fresh in a way. It's just sometimes it's like people get too much. Like I don't want to smell like others, like Dior Sauvage, for example. Like everybody who doesn't know that, everybody has that. And Polo Blue is like another one of those. It's like a staple. But the Parfum, honestly, for me, like, let's get down to the smell. I ordered it a couple of days ago. And I've been wanting it for a couple months now. It is generic, it's like another like staple. It's a blue fragrance, it's every day, always. But I just like it, I just like it. Like I'm a big fan of blue fragrances, like I said, and it's just really good. Like let's get down to the smell. I've been wearing it for the past couple of days, just testing it out, seeing how it is on my skin and everything. But before we get to the smell, actually, let's talk about the bottle. I got the, what size is it? I think it's the 2.5 ml. I'm not sure. I forget. But it's a smallest size. And honestly, it's a very nice bottle compared to like the EDT, EDP. I think this is a very nice bottle. It's, very, you can hold it, Unlike the other ones, you can't really, they're so big and bulky. I don't like that they have the old, what are they called? Atomizers. I don't really, they're like the old super bad spraying ones. These I really like. And pretty good atomizer. And it's a very nice bottle. I like that boxy. I like this type of look. It's like a very classy look. Like it just looks good on a shelf, as weird as that sounds, it just looks good on a shelf. It looks very nice. And I like the deep blue color. And yeah, it's just very nice. I just don't like the plastic cap. Like I know I'm not paying this, where this ran like 64 bucks around there. It's not much, but I kind of hope we could get away from plastic, especially when you buy like niche, more expensive fragrances. I feel like you should, especially when you're paying like in that 300 range, even like 150 and more. When you're paying in that range, you should be getting a very good, you know what I mean? Because there's still like, for example, like Killian Angel Share, a very nice glass bottle, but like the top is just, it's plastic. And I just feel like you're paying for the presentation and the smell, of course, mainly, but like the presentation, I feel like it should be more, you should get metal or glass, you're paying that price. But yeah, just wish it wasn't plastic. That's kind of my only drawback. And well, not the only, there's a bit more, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, let's just spray it on my hands, do a couple sprays. Nice 2 sprays. Yeah, smell a little. Okay, now, yeah, like right off the bat, you get like a marine woody type scent. Marine woody. I've seen in some reviews they say it's a bit sweet in the opening. I don't get much sweetness. I don't get any. It's more like masculine woody, dark, way more dark and more what's the word? It's more deeper, like a deeper, like the bottle. It's like a deep blue, and that's how it smells. It smells like a deep blue and woods. I'm a very big like fan of woody fragrances. I love woody fragrances, and it's very deep and woody. It smells amazing. I like it a lot. It's like soapy. It's like my sister described it. It was like a dial soap. Every time I get a new fragrance, I'm like, oh, smell this, smell this. She's like, you got a new fragrance? I'm like, yeah. She's like, are you serious? Sometimes I even have to hide it, like it's an addiction. I just really been buying like crazy for the past year. But anyway, it's just it's very good. It smells, I love the smell. It's very close to the skin. That's one other drawback that I wanted to get to. It's very close to the skin. It's like how it is with like parfums, it's very, very close to the skin. It's when you walk, you'll leave a trail, 100%, depending on how you put it on yourself, you apply. You will leave a trail, but it's more close to the skin. It's more, it won't really, radiate off. And, it's more, like I've said, it smells really good though for the price. Honestly, for me, I really like it. you know, sometimes you're not always looking for performance, especially on days where you're just like laid back, or let's say you're just gonna go out, just grab something to eat, go to the store, or just something, or just hanging out with friends, a nice chill day. You're not really doing much. I think this is a good fragrance, and not even just for that. It's good. It's a blue fragrance. You know, it's good all year round, summer, winter, spring, anytime. And I just really like it. I just always loved this DNA on the EDT. I think it was okay. It is more youthful. You do get maybe like some type of sweetness in it, very synthetic type of smell. But this is like I don't know. I really like it. It's really good. And I also want to get the Polo Red of the Parfum too. I like that one too, but I've heard the performance isn't that good on that one either. I guess the performance just isn't good on these, but you know, it's kind of, that is a drawback, just like on other fragrances. But I'm willing. You're not paying like a lot, like a arm and a leg type of thing for this, so I guess it's okay. But you know, this isn't. If you're looking to buy this, don't expect like depending on your skin type too. If your skin type is like, you know, reacts well with this, the type of DNA, the ingredients in here, then you know, maybe it might be good for you. But for me personally, I have to spray at least 8 sprays. Honestly, like I would put 8, you know, behind the ear, behind the neck, a couple on my clothes, right here on the arms. And yeah, I put a good amount. Probably like the first 30 minutes, I'm probably like, I'm projecting a good amount, but after it probably goes down and it's more, I leave a trail and it just stays on me. It's kind of like maybe in like a aura type of thing. I don't know. I have to wear it a bit more. I've been wearing it for the past 2 days, and it decent performance. But it does stay for a while. Like I can still smell it on my clothes, and I say, you know, your clothes holds, you know. But yeah, it's a pretty good fragrance. And you know, some of the notes that I've seen are obviously like the woods. I think, was it patchouli in it? I'm not remember that much, but it's pretty. It's a good fragrance. It's just, yeah, just the performance. It just lacks performance. That's about it. But I've always been a fan, and I do kind of like, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone has fallen down that hole where they're like, oh, you know, I want to smell different. I don't want to smell like everybody. You know, I want to smell this, and sometimes it's okay. You know, for things like this, it's what you like. You know, at the end of the day, it's what you like. It's not, you know, you're not gonna get like for example, like red tobacco, you know, like Rancero red tobacco. You're not gonna get that and be like, just so I could smell different, I'm gonna put this on, even though I think this smells horrible. Like me, I don't think I'm at that level yet with, in terms of like Oriental type smelling fragrances, like you know, tobacco-y, really strong and dark. I don't think I'm at that level yet, but I think I'm kind of getting in that direction because I have been finding myself to like a lot, like, you know, the Tom Ford, the, what is it, the Myrrh ombre leather. I used to not like ombre leather, and I like it now. I kind of grew a palate for it. And Versace Oud Noir as well, I kind of like it a bit. But in terms of like red tobacco Mancera, I'm not there. I feel like I'm not there. I don't think I ever will be. It smells, to me, I just don't like the smell. But yeah, but back to this. Yeah, if you're looking for anything like that, you know, anything like a beast mode type of smell, beast projecting, like maybe like what people say is like a club scent, I guess, where it's just like Versace Eros type of thing, or like Zara Most Wanted. You're not really gonna get that. It's not gonna be crazy, but it's a good scent. I really like it. It's a very mature scent, very masculine, very mature. It is 100%. Like this is a fragrance that like I feel like my dad could wear. You know, I feel like I'll probably even think about buying a bottle for him. It's a very good scent. It's very mature. It's a lot of woods, a lot of woods, a lot of woods mixed with like that soapy kind of like fougere type of, like Tom Ford's Beau de Jour is kind of like that. You know, it's like fougere type of aromatic. You get those aquatic marine notes and that like woody, those woods. Like I remember like I don't know if you guys are familiar, like Spaghetti Factory, if you've ever been to that place, very good place. Here in Texas, I don't believe they have it, but it's like it's like dark and dim in there, and it's like everything's kind of made out of wood. That's kind of reminds me of, it's like a dim, kind of like a dark woody type of like place, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. Like you could wear that there. It reminds me of that type of place, like that type of feeling, you know. That's what it reminds me of, and it's like fresh, and yeah. It's just a really good scent. But again, it's just depending on what you're looking for and what you like. But yeah, that was a Polo Parfum. I believe I got it on a, there's a bottle, I got it on a, what do you call it, on Joma Shop for about $64 I think. Almost, I think I got it for 60, but it was like 65, 68 in total with shipping. So it's not really, it's not much. You're not really spending much for this size. You're not. And if you're a big fan, I guess you have the bigger size, but it's not much, honestly, compared to when I first wanted it. It was a, you know, it costed some money. But yeah, it's not a bad buy. I feel like you can blind buy this. If you're younger, sorry, I've been having allergies. If you're younger, I feel like maybe you'll like it, but you should go more towards like the EDT and type of things. Like around my age, you know, maybe. But I kind of like grew up palate. I really like fragrances, so I'm kind of like leaning towards this, and I like many more things. But you never know, everybody's different. But yeah, if you're a younger person, I feel like you can wear this, maybe pull it off, but you're more likely to pull off the other ones. But this is still a good one. It's every day. Even though I said if you're younger, you probably maybe, but maybe even any age, any year, any time of the year. But yeah, it's a blue fragrance. But yeah, it's a good fragrance. I honestly recommend it, depending for what you're looking for. If you're looking for something that's just very laid back and chill, like I've said, perfect fragrance for you. If not, then you know, just this isn't, I guess, don't listen to me. But good fragrance, highly recommend if you're looking for this type of thing. And yeah, and there's better blue fragrances out there. Yeah, like Bleu de Chanel, that was one of my favorites for a while, because you know I really love blue fragrances. Sauvage, I know I'm not saying this just because everybody has Sauvage. I don't want to be like that, but I do like it. It smells good. You know, it's a good smell. It's a good scent. It's very mass appealing, but it's just not something that is like, it doesn't convince me. It's like it smells good, but it's like, you know, it's just Sauvage. I'm not gonna pay the price. You know, it's like what, like 115, 120 around there, depending where you're buying on retailer. But from the prices I've seen, even on some discounters, it's a lot of money. You know, for that type of scent, it's just very basic. You know, it's like whatever. There's better out there, way better out there. Probably, if even cheaper, you could find it cheaper as well. But yeah, this is a Polo Blue Parfum, and yeah, very good smell. And yeah, I'll try to be uploading every weekend, you know, because of work. I work all week, sometimes weekends, but I'll try to upload every weekend when I can, and see how this channel goes, see how it goes. And I just thought about making a channel, you know, I just really like fragrances, and I just thought, you know, why not, you know. So hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and this is Polo Blue Parfum, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully next weekend. And yeah, take care, God bless you.